come tap in. Brothers come tap in. Brothers come tap in, come tap in, come tap in. Bringing that substance straight to the public, no capping, no bluffing. Now run it up, buddy. Brothers come tap in, come tap in, come tap in, come tap in. Brothers come tap in, tap in, tap in, tap in, tap in, tap in. Trump then invited this HBCU to go ahead and perform at his inauguration. The big green machine. Everybody knows who that band is. So let's go ahead and check it out, man. See what everybody got to say about it.
All right. Let's check this first video here.
I'm going to go ahead and respond to this real quick. When my son had a concert to in France, okay, he had to pay his own way.
Hey, pause it for a second. You see that right there? Y'all see the comment, right? Why didn't he give them the funds to go to the White House? Why do they have to raise $350K to pay their own way to perform? Now, let me ask y'all this question right here. At what event y'all ever been invited to and you didn't have to pay? I mean, any event.
Them folks say they want reparations, man.
That's our problem, man.
They say they owe that.
Okay, I don't understand that though. See, that's the problem with our community, man. We always feel like we're owed something. Why we can't just go out and earn something? Why is it always got to be just a handout, something being owed to us, man?
You can't put reparations in that.
My son, exactly. My son, I'll use my son for an example. Just took him to Hawaii last year. He got invited to an all-star game in Hawaii. How you think he got there? I had to pay. You know what I'm saying? It's the experience. You know what I'm saying? How many other bands got invited to the White House to go play?
Only gonna be one.
You only get one.
That was my exact response as well. There's a big difference between an invite and a hire. You invited, yes. You know that's a privilege and an opportunity.
Yes.
You're invited, you can come if you want. We need to know if you want to come. If you do, yeah, we're expecting to see you there. That's it. It's not about you getting paid to come there. It's an invitation. Now that's I feel crazy. Like if they want to, if Trump wanted to, if his if his team wanted to pay it, that's up to them. If they want to do that, but still it's an invitation.
Every time somebody's able to do something, people feel like they supposed to. Like, why you know what I'm saying? You're a millionaire, and you if you want to take a family out to eat, they're gonna be like, oh, you're a millionaire. You only took them to, you know what I'm saying, a 3-star restaurant. You only the tab was only $65. You know, they feel like because you got it, they feel like you're supposed to.
Because they think you got it like that.
Yeah.
Because they think you got it like that.
Well, Trump do got it like that, but still, this is a governmental event. So that means it's going if he has to pay for it, that's going to be a government expense.
Mm-hmm.
So that's so you saying y'all cool with y'all's tax dollars going to the band to go perform? Because that's
not what I'm saying. I'm saying
no. That's what I'm saying. That's what's happening though. If they do pay, that's basically what it's doing. It's going out of the tax dollar because it's a government event, which means it's got to be a part of government spending.
And those are the
main. They're already spending money that they don't need to be spending anyway. So then people are already complaining about taxes. So that's another thing. Like, how you gonna complain about those so-called taxes, but you want to use that same thing that you're complaining about for them to pay for this band to come play there? You know what I'm saying? No, just do what they're doing. A GoFundMe. And I want to know where this $350K came from, because that's also something I want y'all to check out later on as we move forward. But yeah, Phil, go ahead and finish playing the clip.
All right.
Imagine that, having to pay your own way when you get invited somewhere. He had to pay his own way. So we're not going to start this. Well, you know, if he invited them, why not pay for them all to come? Well, if he's not going to pay for it, it's still an invite by the president.
Invite.
Wouldn't you go to your family and see if y'all got some funds or something somewhere to be like, hey, can y'all pay for us to go up there because I need to go perform? This is for the president. This isn't some kind of small little request. This is a big deal.
Opportunity.
They will remember this for the rest of their lives, and they've worked hard to earn that right to even be considered and requested to even go up there to perform. So just like every other parent that have children that are in college or high school, mine is in high school. He getting ready to graduate. They not offering me a dime for his graduation fees, class ring, and everything. They're not offering me any money for that. Okay. And they don't offer me any money if they say that, hey, he's in the choir, he has to go somewhere and you need to get him there. That's just how it is. But see, here we go again. You're going to find something to complain about. It never fails.
Facts.
We always do that, man. I don't know why we want to find something to complain about. You know what I'm saying? When you're also calling the man a racist. So just for him to shut you up and show how he's not a racist, man, let me go get a black college to perform at my inauguration. Oh no, you should pay for it. Nah, that ain't good enough. You should pay for it too. Like, come on, man.
Hey, do y'all think if it was if Kamala would have won and she would have and she would have invited them, y'all think it would have been the same?
No, it would have been a hip hop event, man. Somebody from the industry would have been performing, man. It probably would have been another Megan Thee Stallion or you know what I'm saying, somebody, bro.
No, I'm saying what I'm asking is if Kamala invited, you know what I'm saying, if she won and invited this HBCU band, do you think that's what I'm saying? I'm saying if she did, do you think these people did?
Absolutely.
Do you think these people would have still been wanting this handout? Or you think they'd have been like, oh, yeah, let's
They would have praised it.
Paid it.
Yeah, they would have praised. I don't know.
She showed that. She showed that during her campaign.
All right. The reason I'm asking
is all the damn parties, all that money. What she spent? $3 million? No, it was more than that. And then was in the whole 3 million. Yes, and then was in the whole 3 million.
My scenario is not Kamala paying it. My scenario is if Kamala won and she offered the same thing that Donald Trump offered this HBCU ban, do you think these people would have been saying, "Oh, she should have paid it," or you think they would have just raised the money up and did it and not made a fuss about it?
They would have been doing the happy dance.
Okay.
No,
this is my reasoning for asking that question specifically is because I know some people are thinking, oh, they just want a handout, they lazy, they don't want to work for nothing, and they just want stuff given to them. And then some people are just thinking, oh, they just hate Trump that bad that they just want to give him a hard time. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. That's why I asked that question.
Whichever way Kamala rolled with it, they would have been happy. We saw that during the whole campaign.
So they ain't looking for a handout.
If she would have paid it, they would have praised her. If she would have done it the way Trump did it, they would have praised her. That's my opinion.
So you think they're not looking for a handout? You think they're just giving Trump a hard time?
Yeah, just like they've
Trump
been doing.
Can't do nothing right for certain people. Trump can't do nothing right for certain people. So it's always going to be something. It's just like I give my family the hard time. A few of them anyway.
But you was talking to Phil when you was asking all the questions because it seemed like that's the only that's the only thing that you heard. No, yes, they were looking for handouts. I've been saying that the whole entire time. Yes, they.
Well, I'm asking all y'all.
They would have been happy at first. Yeah. Look, she found it, but then they still would have been looking for them to pay for it, bro. Period. Y'all, well, that's my opinion. I'm not gonna say that's really what would have happened because we don't know because it ain't gonna happen. But yeah.
I think you're right. The natural inclination would have been they would have been expecting her to pay it, but if she wouldn't have paid it, they would have been good.
So at the end of the day, the black community, we messed up because we always look for handouts and we hate Trump. It's both, is what you're saying.
Colin would have been They would have been happy with whichever way Kamala went. Queen Bee.
But when certain people listen to too much news that's negative towards Trump, and when they listen to too much negative barbershop talk towards Trump, he can't do anything right, and that's why, like with some people in my family, I try to push like just that one thing about the real education. Okay, so many people in my family was whining about the provocational schools getting shut down, but then when Trump wants to and his people want to bring back real education, and the other side is pushing the other, LGBs and T's and the alphabet soup, they still with the alphabet soup, but they were saying they wanted this, but because Trump and his team brings it, it's still a problem. So you can't please some people. They want what they want, But anyway, Mississippi, tap in.
Mississippi Valley State University Marching Band, step to the front because I heard that you all were invited to Inauguration Day. So go hang out with the Orange Menace on January 20th, and you have a GoFundMe to raise money. The Mississippi Valley State University Band has been invited to perform during the presidential inauguration parade in January. The Mean Green Marching Machine from Mississippi Valley State University has been invited to Washington, D.C. for the 60th presidential inauguration parade. Help us raise $350,000 to make this historic moment a reality. They've got a GoFundMe and they've got a link for more information. Never mind, as Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King's holiday weekend to commemorate his birthday. Never mind that Orange Menace Mussolini is doing everything he can to dismantle the Department of Education.
Shit, they can commemorate his birthday at the inauguration.
That's what I'm about to say. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. You see how we just create shit out of nowhere? I was about to say, is it happening? Is the inauguration happening on his birthday? I'm thinking those are two separate days, right?
Hey, so it's like, man, that's still perfect. Yeah, if I was them, I'd be walking out there with his with a what you call them little pins you put on your your suit jacket or whatever. I'd walk out with his face on, or put his face on the barrel of the drum or something.
And the crazy thing about it, Trump probably promoted, bro. That's the whole point of him even inviting a black college to the event in the first place. Like, man, so much stuff goes over our heads, man, as a community, bro. It's sad, man. It's sad.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's how they come in there too, just like you just mentioned, with Luke.
These people,
the drums and everything. I think they're gonna represent good.
So wow.
And anybody in that band will be able to have that on their resume for the rest of their life.
For the rest of their life, bro. That's the part they don't understand. And now I see where the 350 come from. Actually, Mississippi State actually posted it, but that I don't know why they posted that, because some other thing says different. They GoFundMe says different. But yeah, go ahead, finish rolling.
Finish up. Right.
Yeah. To dismantle diversity, equity, and inclusion programs, to dismantle Black and Brown scholarship programs, and to dismantle funding for HBCUs, which you are one of. Now, I love Black children. I love Black people. I love my HBCUs, but y'all are really going to go perform on Dr. King weekend?
Yeah.
For that Orange Menace at the 60th inauguration parade?
Fuck.
Really? That's what we doing?
She look.
Okay.
She says she love her people, but you misleading your people with this story.
She rather a white man go out there and get all that recognition.
She's trying to use that shame tactic.
Did you saw the lie she just said though? Where did that man trying to defund?
Dismantle HBCUs when he helped get money for HBCUs.
He funded them.
He funded them. Where did he try to do that? And this the DEI programs, I'm glad, because they're actually a waste. They even showed I was watching the Cartier family, how they were showing one of their programs. The one was even talking about how the program grew. Now, guess how many people was inside this program? 60. You know how many students they got in the school? 33,000. It's you know what I'm saying? You over here trying to get these degrees, these paper degrees, is not gonna get you no job. That's all they are. They just, you know what I'm saying? These programs are just getting you paper degrees. It's not gonna help you or your resume. Zero. So no, man. And on top of that, they're not even getting away with it. They just combined it with a whole bunch of other studies instead of it just being just one. I might have misquoted that wrong, but yeah, they combined it with a whole bunch of other studies. Basically, they didn't just obsolete.
Yeah. Here's the other thing that's crazy, and people have to understand that to think about what they're thinking about when they say stuff that they hadn't been thinking about. Like, he's trying to dismantle HBCUs, and you're a HBCU. So you're a HBCU that he's trying to dismantle, but he's got you as an HBCU at the inauguration, bringing massive amounts of attention to you. make it make sense, as the young
That's-
people say.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
that's
making
the
sense.
best. That's the best approach to dismantling the HBCU. Put them out in
Uh,
front of everybody.
I think
$350,000. So let's say they have to pay $350,000 to get everybody there. How much PR that they're getting is going to be worth? How much is that PR going to be worth, Doug?
They don't get it. They don't get it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
But see,
what
that
I'm
was
saying.
can we go? Can we go?
That's
they,
what I'm
that,
saying. I
that's
think
why it's
I think-
based. Go ahead.
I was saying that's why I think it's more. In my case, I think it's more of them just being so anti-Trump. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That I don't think it's them wanting to hand. I mean, it could be that too, but I think it's more so them just they don't want nobody to support Trump or be a
Right.
part of anything Trump got going on. They expect all blacks to you know what I'm
That's it.
saying, to cancel them. Basically, they want to cancel them. So
Right.
by accepting the invite from them, they saying that it's a disgrace to the black community. When really, man, Martin Luther King will be so proud. Like, you know what I'm saying, or whoever was fighting to be able to do something like this would be so proud.
Well, saying that exactly, Martin Luther King with his dream speech flows right along with it.
Yeah.
Everybody
And-
holding hands, everybody, getting along with each other. I mean,
Yeah.
but that's almost like a fulfillment of completion.
Yeah.
When you're speaking of him,
Well, right now we definitely not getting along. Boy, these far left people, man, is just not making any sense. Yeah, like I said, this is just a smear campaign for Trump, man. It's just like it's anti-Trump. Period. It don't matter how much the man do, how much he shows that he's not what you say he is. You're gonna find another way. And Whoopi Goldberg about to pay for that. You know what I'm saying? Elon Musk about to teach her a thing or two. So I don't know why people go on this smear campaign. They just won't sit back and chill and check out the information and just look into it instead of listening to everybody else talk and basing everything off of feelings. Look at what's going on. Because I guarantee you, everybody that's on this anti-Trump stuff, they ain't really looked at nothing, man. Let me tell you that, man. They're looking at videos, but they ain't looking at the documents. They ain't not looking at the actual information. They're just looking at other podcasts and other news networks and just basing it off of that opinion being in these echo chambers.
Man,
So yeah, let's go ahead and get that next clip going.
First of all, here in Mississippi, I cannot begin to tell you how much it pains me to know that Mississippi Valley State is out there trying to get to the inauguration to play for Donald Trump, and they're not even paying to have them there. I mean, I'm from Mississippi, and the bar is so low. But where's the administration? Where's the pride in Mississippi? Where knowing what you know about Donald Trump, about the history of this nation, to want to be there, and they're telling you to your face. Elon Musk could send the entire band, their parents, family members, put you up in a hotel, fly you there, and deals and send you back, and his financial meter wouldn't even move. But he ain't gonna do that for you.
Worrying about that man's
Out there
pockets.
washing cars, selling water bottles, selling chocolate bars and popcorn balls, all so y'all could be out there in front so they can show their level of diversity while basically having the Supreme Court demonize diversity.
yeah.
You don't realize that the people who run the circus are the only ones who get paid. Everybody else who performs at the circus is just part of the circus. For all the people who are frustrated right now,
Pause that for a second. So what is the hood then? Because ain't nobody getting paid in the hood. Not like that, not on no real level. But this is crazy though, man. But you see how, man, we can go through hundreds of videos and they're gonna be saying the same thing. We all worried about them getting paid to go to an event that in history, not just this one, before this event happened, no one that got invited now. Like you said, not you're not getting paid. You're not getting hired. You get invited.
Yeah.
It no, I mean, it ain't got nothing to do with no inauguration. It could be any event, man. You could be just be invited to a all white event. You got to pay to get in the door. You got to pay, man.
Get yourself there.
I don't know what event you're gonna get invited to and not have to pay. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. The only well, if you want to bring up rappers get invited to the club, they don't have to pay. Well, that's a part of promo. They get paid to
That's a
show
pay
there, so
for
they still get
performance.
hired. They still get
That's a
hired.
pay for performance event.
No, not performance. Pay to show up. It's just pay for an appearance. It's just an appearance. That's all, and that's still getting hired because they're still getting paid to be there.
Yeah.
and the venue is
The
making money off
performance of
there.
a walkthrough.
And, and the venue is making money
it.
off of them being there. So, man, people got to understand the difference between being hired and being invited. We need to get out of our feelings and stop looking for a handout.
Yep.
I mean, that's just simply what it is. That's exactly what it is. You don't have to agree with it, but it's going to show. We only going to show 2 or 3, but I can show you hundreds. And it's all the same people, man. Always looking for something. Now, they should be paid. Nah. They invited. You can come or you can stay home. Fund me, man. Pull up that GoFundMe. Because, they talking about the 350. Now, I didn't know that Mississippi State actually posted the 350. So that's where the 350 came from.
Mm.
So they already got it.
120. Yeah, it says the goal is 120.
The
goal
is 120.
Yeah.
When was this posted? When did they start this GoFundMe?
I didn't see when they posted it on what day, but this is recent.
When were they invited? Do you know when the invitation went out?
Just a couple of days ago.
Yeah, so they doing good then. I'm gonna share it myself.
Yeah, matter of fact, I think this here was like it's maybe about 5 days. It's about to be about 5 days, somewhere around in that range. 4 or 5 days.
Y'all gonna donate?
Yeah, I might throw a few dollars in there.
That's something to think about.
Might as well.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing them go, man. I mean,
for real.
What's I don't know why people feel like they should be getting paid. This right here is the right thing to do. Do a GoFundMe, and if anybody want to see your peoples do something great, so they can have an experience for the rest of their life, and say, yeah, we did that. There you go, right there. You know what I'm saying? Instead of looking for a handout, how about we help them get there?
Make it happen. That's it.
Yes, sir.
Even if, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know. Even if the man was obligated to pay and he didn't, I mean, still, why would you let that stop you? You know what I'm saying? What if Donald Trump promised them that he would pay and then change his mind? You gonna let that stop you? Or you still gonna go show up?
Oh Lord, please don't let him make no promise and then don't do it. Oh my God. The man is actually standing on his business, and that is a problem.
Yeah.
So let him don't stand on business. Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see him making a promise like that, not paying it. But if he did, we'd be 1-1.
So yeah, man, that's all I got to say about that, man. However y'all feel about that in the comments, man, go ahead and let us know, man. Tap in with us.